Universal basic income is a form of social security that gives all citizens or residents of a country a guaranteed, unconditional amount of money from the government. UBI, by its very nature, has several advantages against other forms of social security, including transparency, administrative efficiency, liberty, future shielding, and poverty reduction. Due to the simplicity of UBI, the bureaucracy involved is far lighter and transparent than current means-tested welfare schemes, reducing the cost of implementation. Unlike current conditional welfare schemes, UBI comes with no strings attached, freeing the individual from paternalistic state oversight. It also gives the people the power to say no to negative situations and deals that they will otherwise be forced to accept in order to survive. While many people suggest a full UBI of about 20 to 25% of GDP and replace most or all government social programs, starting with a partial UBI of about 10% to 15% of GDP and only replacing some government programs might be a more viable and sensible option. There are many who have objections against UBI, mostly concerning the fear that people will get lazy and not work, that they will use the money on vices, and how to fund the UBI. Experiments and studies have proven that the first two to be unfound. Working hours reduction were minimal, with new mothers and young people being the ones that reduced working hours the most. New mothers spend more time with their infants, and working youth dedicated more time on education. This is because UBI has even less disincentive than current welfare schemes. Evidence of this is the fact that countries with the most generous welfare program also have the highest employment rates. There has been no evidence in past experiments that recipients spend more on vices like alcohol, tobacco, or drugs. If anything, they will be less likely to commit crimes in order to fund their vices. The feasibility of funding UBI is one of the biggest concerns while debating UBI. Many have suggested taxing income, consumption, capital, carbon, etc. But my suggestion is land value taxation as a single tax, of which I have made a video about previously. UBI will also reduce public spending through its simple bureaucracy and a reduction of poverty-related diseases. The efficiency of LVT and universality of UBI will create a high economic growth that is enjoyed by the whole population, while also establishing an economic model that protects the population against issues and fears relating to automation. With UBI, people will have more time in leisure and with loved ones, while also having more liberty to pursue other activities. However, since UBI is still not a reality, at least where I live, I would like to ask you, the viewers, to support me on Patreon or share this video, and don't forget to subscribe.